Grandpa Bill, story time with Grandpa Bill. It's Grandpa Bill's story time. Yay! Hi, I'm Grandpa Bill. Welcome to Grandpa Bill's story time. Come on in, make yourself comfortable, and we're going to sit down and read a good book. Okay, our book today is Copycat Dog, written by Michael J. Pawlowski, illustrated by Ann Kennedy. Oh, looks like they're dancing. A big city is a very special place. It is a nice place to live. Mr. Floyd lived in the city. He liked living in the big city. See all the cars, big buildings. There's a policeman directing traffic. Mr. Floyd had a car. It was a special little car. A little car is good to have in a big city. What else did Mr. Floyd have? He had a dog. The dog was special too. His name was Monty. Hi, Monty. Why was Monty special? Monty was big. He was very, very big. Monty was a very nice dog. He was a good dog, but he was too big. Geez, he's just as big as the man. He was too big for Mr. Floyd's little car. Monty was too big for lots of things in the city. A big city is not a good place for a big dog. Monty needs a special place, said Mr. Floyd. A farm is a good place for a big, big dog. My friend, Mr. McGee, is a farmer. He needs a dog. I will give him my dog. Mr. Floyd called Monty. Monty, are you not a city dog? He said. I will give you to Farmer McGee. He is good and kind. You will like being a farm dog. Monty liked Mr. Floyd, but he did not like the big city. He thought he would like to live on the farm. Mr. Floyd got in his little car. Monty squeezed in, too. Away they went to Mr. McGee's farm. The farm was a very nice place. It had a nice farmhouse. It had a big barn, and it had lots of farm animals. Oh, that looks like a fun place. Farmer McGee was very friendly. I like big dogs, he said. A big dog is just what I need. Monty liked Farmer McGee. Mr. Floyd got back in his little car. Goodbye, Monty, said Mr. Floyd. Goodbye, Farmer McGee. Back to the big city went Mr. Floyd. There he goes. Farmer McGee looked at Monty. I must go to work, he said. See you at supper time. Be a good farm dog. Away he went to do his work. Poor Monty. How could he be a good farm dog? He did not know about farms. He did not know about farm animals. Monty didn't know what to do. What do I do? Monty went into the big barn. Who is that? Called the little owl. Monty looked up at the owl. I am Monty, said the dog. Are you a farm animal? I am a barn owl, said the owl. What kind of animal are you? Monty looked down. I'm a city dog, but I want to be a farm dog. How can I be like the other farm animals? Look at the little mouse. Monty see, Monty do, called the owl. What? Said Monty. The owl called, Monty see, Monty do. Look at the farm animals, see what they do. Then Monty see, Monty do. Monty see, Monty do, said the dog. That is the way I will be a farm dog. Goodbye, little owl. Monty left the barn. A farm animal was by the barn. It was a chicken. The chicken was scratching in the dirt. Scratch, 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 scratch. Chickens like to scratch in the dirt. Chickens scratch for their supper. Monty looked at the chicken scratching. Monty see, Monty do. Monty scratched like a chicken too. What a silly thing for a big dog to do. Scratch, 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 scratch. The chicken stopped scratching. Monty stopped too. The chicken went to the nest. In the nest were eggs. The chicken sat on the nest. What about Monty? Monty see, Monty do. He went to the nest of eggs. Monty sat down. Goodbye, eggs. Crack, crack, crack. Oh no, Monty, you're not a chicken. Poor Monty. Sitting on a cracked egg is not very comfortable. Monty got up. Away he went. I do not like scratching, said Monty, and I do not like sitting on a nest, but I want to be a good farm dog. Monty looked at the other farm animals. He saw some goats. The goats were butting their heads together. Goats like to butt. They have a very special heads for butting. Really hard heads, and they got the horns too, yeah? How about Monty? Monty see, Monty do. Monty went to butt heads with the big goat. Crack! Into the dirt went Monty. Poor Monty. Oh no! And the bird's like, ah! Monty scratched his head. Butting is not good for a dog, he said, and away he went. Monty went to the fields behind the farmhouse. Rows and rows of corn were growing there. In the corn stood a scarecrow. Big black crows like to eat corn. A scarecrow's job is to scare the crows away. But Monty did not know about scarecrows. Is that a farm animal? Said Monty. Monty stood and looked. The big dog said, Monty see, Monty do. Monty did it. He's being a scarecrow. Out in the corn stood Monty. He stood like a scarecrow. But a big dog is not a good scarecrow. Monty did not scare crows away from the corn. Ah, there's one right there. Big black crows scratched for corn. They ate the corn. Crows were everywhere. They were even on Monty's head. Crows, crows, crows. Poor Monty. Oh boy, they're all eating the corn. Farmer McGee's cows went by the corn. Cows scared the crows. Away went the crows, but Monty stood and stood. The cows were going back to the barn. It was time for their supper. Here they go. Monty looked at the cows. He looked and stood and stood and looked. The cows went by. Monty see, Monty do. Monty went after the cows. The cows went to the barn. Monty went too. At the barn was Farmer McGee. He saw the cows. Behind the cows, he saw Monty. Monty is bringing the cows to the barn, said Farmer McGee. What a good work. What a good farm dog. He's just following them, right? The cows went in the barn. They ate corn for their supper. Up came Monty. Farmer McGee looked at the big dog. Good dog, Monty, said Farmer McGee. I need a dog to bring the cows to the barn. You are just the dog I need. Now Monty knew what to do. He knew how to be a good farm dog. It is time for supper, said Farmer McGee. He went to the farmhouse. Monty went too. Here is my supper, said Farmer McGee, and here is your supper, Monty. Supper looked very good to Monty. Being a farm dog was hard work, and big dogs like to eat. They like to eat a lot. Yeah. Monty looked at Farmer McGee. He was eating supper. And what about Monty? Monty see, Monty do. That's right, Monty. Go eat your supper. Oh, what a nice book. Copycat Dog. Thank you for sharing this book with me today. Come back again for more stories with Grandpa Bill. Goodbye.